Who expected this? Because, I'll be honest, almost nobody saw this version of an XRP ETF moment coming. Not the timing, not the issuer, and definitely not the early signals coming out of the Nasdaq today. Let's start with the simple truth. Most people think ETFs are about approvals, hype, and a price pump. But that's not what's happening here. What we're seeing right now is an infrastructure shift, the kind that only appears when institutions are preparing for something bigger. And today, that shift just hit XRP. The new spot XRP ETF, issued by Canary Capital, didn't just get quietly certified, it's now officially recognized by the Nasdaq with trading prepared to go live. But here's the kicker. Day one numbers are already surfacing. Roughly $59 million in share volume and $245 million in early inflows. That doesn't happen by accident. That doesn't happen because retail is excited. That only happens when liquidity desks, fund managers, and institutional clients are positioning behind the scenes. And here's the part no one else is talking about. The Nasdaq doesn't certify products this early unless the plumbing, the clearing, the custody, the reconciliation flows is already wired up. Meaning someone, somewhere, has spent months preparing this. Think about that. While the crypto community was waiting for a Ripple court ruling, while influencers argued about price charts, a full institutional pipeline for XRP was being built quietly underneath. So what does this signal? It signals that XRP is no longer being treated as speculative crypto. It's being treated like a market asset, with demand curves, liquidity pressure, and yield-bearing infrastructure to support large-scale flows. This is what the early Bitcoin ETF signals looked like, months before anyone connected the dots. Only this time, the setup isn't happening in the open. It's happening in the institutional shadows. And the numbers coming out today are the first crack in the door. Because ETFs don't create demand, they reveal demand. And today's XRP numbers reveal something very simple. Money has been lining up, waiting for someone to open the gate. Now the gate is open. The next question is obvious. Where does this go next? The inflow pattern looks nothing like retail. The pre-launch liquidity smells institutional. And the speed of this certification suggests the groundwork was laid long before today. If you're holding XRP, pay attention. This is the first real signal that the market structure around XRP is changing. Not the price, not the hype, the infrastructure. And when the structure changes, the price always follows. Eventually, stay tuned, because this is only the beginning.